שלום. מי את?
אני תמר.
בת מתימון?
לא.
מאין בת?
ישראל.
מישראל. אני מחוק.
תעביר חינם.
תשבחי את השם.
הגיד לכו אדום, מה טוב ומה אדוני דורש ממך. כי אם עשית משפט ואהבת חסד והשנא לכת עם אלוהיך. Few people are aware of how drastic a change Jewish modesty of dress underwent within only the last 100 years. This photo shows American Jews absorbing Eastern European Jewish immigrants in the early 1900s. Due to prolonged contact with Western culture, the level of modesty in dress among modern-day religious Jews has, for the most part, changed from what it was in the not-so-distant past. The word sani'uth is usually rendered as modesty, but the word also indicates restraint, subduedness, and humility, all fundamental in the worship of the Transcendent One. Despite the decline of modesty occurring around us, the essence of sani'uth remains the same. One's thoughts, words, deeds, and dress should express the state of humility and subduedness before the all-knowing Creator. Therefore, our sages taught that one should behave modestly, sanu'a, even when no one else is present. For there is one whose knowledge is immutably present and absolute. Jewish modesty, sani'uth, or more accurately, subduedness, is most importantly about inspiring awe and reverence for the Creator than about sexuality. The standard level of modesty in dress among religious Jewish males in modern Israel is the following. Loose-fitting pants, loose shirt with long sleeves or short-sleeved without exposing the upper arm, and a head covering, a kippah. Religious Jewish males can still be found wearing traditional type clothing, such as long coats or cloaks of various types. Among religious Jewish females in Israel today, the following is standard. Loose-fitting blouse with sleeves to the wrist, or rolled up without exposing the elbows. Loose-fitting skirt long enough so that the knees are not exposed when sitting. Many still wear stockings of some sort, and hair is covered if she is married. Until roughly 200 years ago, it was the practice among the majority of Jews that unmarried girls also covered their hair. This was in accordance with the pre-Islamic teaching of the Mosaic court. The daughters of Israel are not to go about in the marketplace with their heads uncovered, whether they're single or married. Some more recent commentators claim single refers only to the divorced and widowed, but modern commentators holding to the historical understanding still exist, both among Mizrahim and Ashkenazim. Knowledge and observance of this law continued among many Middle Eastern Jews into the early 20th century. But after enduring trials of secular Zionism upon their arrival to the Holy Land, and then desiring acceptance from the already established European religious community, the practice of head covering among unmarried girls has become virtually unknown even among Middle Eastern Mizrahi Jews today. It is incredible the awareness that can be lost in a single generation. It is now the mainstream practice among religious Jews in Israel that unmarried girls keep their hair pulled away from their faces, but without covering their hair. It is still considered improper for a Jewish girl to expose her chest area from her collarbone and down. Discriminatory oppression of women? Jewish tradition is that righteous men and women dress relatively the same with regard to modesty. So, why is modesty of Jewish males offensive only in France?